What is going on, guys? TJ got Kicks and I'm here back with another review video for you. Everyone out there, welcome to my channel. Standard pleasantries. But today we have got a personal grail of mine. This is the 2018 Air Force One Coco Snake. This is a used pair from my good man Yuen Lam of 17 Gallery. He put some of his stuff up for sale, and for the price that I got this, really happy. Obviously, like I said, used pair, but on the box it is a size 9. I believe this is probably from the Sneakers Clinic store in Singapore. It's a local reseller there. The size tag is 845053104, and the colorway is true white, black, and cocoa. This is just a standard Air Force One box, as you can tell. I believe my 3M snakes also come in this box. It has Air Force One branding over there. It has established in 1982 right over there. And on the bottom, it just has your standard Nike copywriting with the Air Force One copywriting right over there. So when you open up the box, you get I review the left pair. I gotta remind myself that every single time I do a video. We're just gonna let this right pair hang pretty right over here. Real nice, real nice. And I put my shoe tree in on this just to kind of keep the shape, because obviously it has been worn but not abused. But this is essentially the shoe. This is the Air Force One Coco Snake, originally one of the, I believe, earlier Atmos releases of Air Force One Bs back in 2001. There is another rendition of this exact colorway, which uses black suede or black nubuck on other sides of the panels. But this is a faithful recreation, one-to-one, almost the same, of the Air Force One Coco Snake. I knew of this shoe initially because of DJ Clark Kent's remark in the video Top 100 Air Force Ones. He was like, y'all not getting the Coco Snakes? I'll try to link that somewhere if I remember to do it during editing. But this shoe is a wild Air Force One. Primarily leather build, very nice materials. As you can see, it has creased, but like I said, the condition of the shoe is, I'm far more happy with it. You've got the I won't call it the Coco Snake, but it's just a snake print. Obviously this is not a real snake, but it is printed on, and you have decent textures going over the panel, so it actually looks like actual reptile skin, but it is actually just a printed on piece of synthetic material from the grains over here. But aside from that, that is essentially the makeup of the shoe. You've got the black swoosh right over there leading up to the back. Up the eye stays, you've got the same reptile print as in the front. You've got the same reptile print going over to the back on the heel part of the shoe. Inside you've got a heel counter, very sturdy, as you can tell. The Nike Air Force One or Nike Air logo just right there on the back, and this leather that's holding it is pretty nice as well, with the black stripe right over there on the back. You've got perforations there on the forefoot with the white Nike Air logo right over there. The Air Force One Bs do not come with a dubray, except for, I believe, the one that I have in my collection is the Air Force One Mid, but then again, that's a different collection altogether. Going up, you've got black laces. There are no spare laces that come with the shoe, unfortunately, but I believe if you just wanted to mix it up, you could just put some flat white laces and this pair would look really fire. Leading up on the tongue, you've got a leather tongue instead of the standard Air Force One nylon tongue. A little bit more of a farty sound when you walk, but otherwise it's cool. You know it's real leather because when you peek through the actual lace hole right here, the lace centering hole, you can see grains of leather right under there. But it is painted over with a polyurethane coat, so there's some just degrading just right about there. At the top, you've got the Nike Air Force One logo on the tongue, and on the back you've got the standard copywriting. The interior of the shoe is white all the way around, so obviously this will show with wear. It will show that you have worn those shoes, but hey, no one really cares because wear your shoes, right? And on the inside, you've got a white sock liner with the Nike Air logo on the heel. That's obviously been worn, but that's cool. And all of this sits on top of the Air Force One cup sole, which is stitched together with white stitching. And this is one of the best performing basketball shoes ever. You can wear it on court, off court. You've got the Air logo in the back there in black. Hasn't worn down yet, but if you do, just paint over it, it'll be good as new. You've got the Air Force One tread logo in black down there with the Nike in the middle. And inside, just for tech specs, is a full length midsole that is, I want to think that it's top loaded, but at some point throughout the years it got mid loaded. Basically it's sitting inside the EVA midsole. But the Air Force One is one of the most comfortable shoes to wear. They are a bit clunky at first, but you got to break them in. It's a labor of love, much like a pair of Doc Martens. But this is essentially the Air Force One Coco Snake. I'm very happy to have this in my collection. I've been looking for it. I hold this with high regard, much like the Anaconda Air Force Ones that were made in Italy. But I got another Air Force One made in Italy, the older version, which is just as good for me. But very happy to have this. Thank you, UN, for selling me this pair for this price. I'm glad that I didn't cop the US 10. There was another pair lying around on the aftermarket in the US 10, but US 10s for Air Force Ones fit a little bit too big for me. But sizing advice for Air Force Ones, I think someone will ask this probably in the comments, but for Air Force Ones, just you can go true to size, which will run just a little bit long on your toe box. But if you want a more one-to-one snug fit, just go down half the size. I'm a wide footer. I'm a normal to wide footer, so this shoe just fits just right for me. Like I say, just got to break it in, just wear it around, thrash them, love them, and ultimately just get a new pair when they re-release. So this is the Nike Air Force One Coco Snake, one of the biggest grails that I've been looking for ever. This is your boy TJ Got Kicks 89, Coco Snake. I'm out.